Hi. I'm just a little bit late. Trying to get the stream started, but I have to get the chat and everything in. What a day. Okay. A few things that we need to get to today if I want to do Love in Deep Space, which I do. I kind of forgot the plan though. I need to check my calendar or my diary. Diary? Planner. Oh my god, English. Let me see. But first, let's get the stream set up. Let me chat. Okay, I just checked. We are supposed to do lads today. Are supposed to do... Hang on. Did lads update with a thing? Hi, Leo. What's up? How are you? Glad you could make it to a stream. I hope you're well. Did lads update with a, already? Valentine's Day? Ignore that.
This is a can of...
Ugh, not me, sorry. I mean, ignore the phone that is not cooperating. Okay. All right. I was just wondering if lads... You're good. How was Avatar, by the way? You went to see it a couple days ago, right? How was you? I'm okay. Sorry for starting screen being up for a bit. I'm trying to get the chat. Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, the chat's there. Now, I just need to get me. That... Oh. Okay, where's my current model? Oops. That was too early. There, okay. Yeah, you don't need to see when I open VTube Studio. Okay. I really hope lads works, but I'm gonna get my dailies on this alt account done first. Oh wait, dailies are done. Because I got the thing unlocked. What do I need to do? Oh right, I need to use resin. Okay, once I use resin, then we'll jump over to lads and hopefully phone link will work. I haven't tested it since. Who's Hotaru? I only know Cosmic. Oh, this is my alt account, the one on Taiwan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Macau, server. So this is my alt account, which I am using to kind of redo parts of the story and stuff to see what, I haven't seen in a while, stuff I've missed. Okay, I'm gonna move the mic away from me now so that camera tracking will work. All right, there we go. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I used the name that he has in Japanese. Hotaru is the Japanese name for Lumine, which is interesting. It means firefly, which is not Lumine. Like, you would think they would have named her, like, Hikari or something, but... And I don't actually know what they named either.
별과 심연을
I should
오늘의
check.
의뢰를
Okay. Ah, but if I talk to Wagner... The reason I haven't done this is because I have to talk to Wagner. And if I talk to Wagner, it starts a world quest. Okay, we'll have to do that later. Let's see. We can ascend this. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. What do I need for... Yeah, these weapon choices aren't the best. Maybe I should just get... But I should get probably weapon materials. So let's see what these kind of need. I mean, Thrilling Tales is bound to be good on someone, right? Okay. So if it's Thrilling Tales, then maybe I should go do the domain. Oh, wait. I don't need to decide. Right? Yeah, I don't need to decide. 'Cause... Hello, Cappy. Yeah. I don't have to make the decision. I can just see whatever is available and farm. We're gonna have so many Mondstadt materials. I have no healer, so... This is the alt account, which is why things are not looking good. How are you, Cappy? Are you at work? But yeah, how was Avatar, Leo? I'm never gonna watch it, so you can't really spoil anything for me. Like, that's fine. You can feel free to say whatever. I have like zero interest in the actual franchise. But I appreciate what's his face's work. You know what I mean?
전기맛 좀 볼래? 도망치지 말라고. 좋아.
Oh hey, we got an achievement. We do keep getting like random achievements.
일망타진. 전기맛 좀 볼래? 이력 장목. 바람과 함께 사라져라.
Was not fun.
전기맛 좀 볼래?
얌전히 있어. 이 순간을 영원하게 만들어. 눈속임.
푹 빠지면 안. 도망치지 말라고.
잘 안 보이지?
소리라면 다 들었다고.
이력 장.
전기맛 좀 볼래? 좋아.
This time mechanic is like interesting, right? But it does. I do have plenty of time. I could also just condense resin, but then like, what would I do with it? You know, might as well just do this now. Oh, am I able to? Am I able to go to Dvalin yet, or do I need to be at a higher world level? Or, sorry, like regular level. Yeah, okay, AR 25. And I I'm at 24. Okay. So we'll do this, and then maybe later this week I'll be able to do the balling. It was alright, but you struggled to the ending so you could rush to the toilet. Oh no, it was so long. Yeah, those movies are very long, right? You're ready for your grade? I haven't looked at it yet, Kathy. I don't have I didn't have time to look at it yet. I will definitely get back to you with the grade eventually.
잘안 보이지?
도망치지 말라고.
I had other grading to do today. Actually, a lot of what I did today was mostly grading. And prep.
전기맛 좀 볼래?
이력 장목. 일망타진.
좋아.
미안.
좋아. 어서 항복한.
잘안 보이지?
도망치지 말라고.
뿌리까지 뽑아주지.
Good morning, Beck. How are you?
도망치지 말라고.
Hope you're well. Thanks for jump scaring me this
전기맛 좀
morning.
볼래?
You finished 3.8 and it was insane. You don't like Dahlia? Oh, you don't like Dahlia. It's okay. The only Dahlia I have an interest in is Genshin's Dahlia. You'll accept victory, you know what peace prize? I don't think that's how that works. And yeah, now I'm gonna be harsher. You already lost points for formatting, Kathy. You told Kathy, but after 3.8, you've never felt you've been this disrespected by a game writing team. Oh no! Wait a minute. Oh, you did say something about you did say something about what's the word? God, English. Retcon, right? That's not good.
이력 장목.
도망치지 말라고.
A lot of things in Genshin, like some people say were like retconned, but like it but it's not actually true. It's just a lot of people make like certain presumptions, right? And then they don't like pan out the way that you kind of expect. Or in some cases, like certain things are left like intentionally told a certain way. So I tend to be like more, you know, wary of when people say that. But I feel like that's not. I get the feeling that wasn't the case this time for you in Star Rail. Love the model. Thank you. Yeah, this is my Fontaine model. The fairy model. Well, actually, they're all fairy models. This is the French fairy model, I suppose. We're gonna get a Russian fairy model soon. Technically it wasn't okay, you literally start the quest and Dahlia, the writer, said, hey, so we're about to lie to you a whole bunch and not answer any questions, so strap in. Oh, I mean, at least they warn you. Right? At least they warn you. That's not so bad.
전기맛 좀 볼래?
이건 어때?
I like how like in Tinari's field, like they're so confused that they just start attacking each other because like they can't see. I didn't realize honestly because like I just suck at playing this game and I've never played like Tinari for like extended periods of time. I never realized that he was able to do that, but it's quite nice. It's a very convenient little trick.
전기맛 좀 볼래? 좋아. 바람과 함께 사라져라. 도망치지 말라고.
They did make Robin dumber. Robin.
좋아.
눈속임.
Really? That
이건
seems
어때?
strange because she's not supposed to be a dumb character, right? She's quite a
전기 맛좀 볼래?
an intelligent
도망치지
character, right?
말라고.
이력 장목.
저 좋아.
Oops, wrong character.
소리라면 다 들었다고. 잘 안 보이지?
전기 맛좀 볼래? 저.
You saw one commentator say maybe this is why Sunday tried to assimilate the world because he can't leave his sister alone for like 2 seconds. She'll get scammed. Oh my gosh. The harsh truth. But I understand. That's interesting. So, are people not enjoying it? Like, do people not like it? Is it too unbelievable, I guess? No, that's not the right word. Unrealistic? Okay, yeah, it looks like we have not gained enough. So I'll just do this one more. Maybe more naive than dumb, but same way that lady. Yeah, but that's interesting, right? Because she's not like a really like I don't get the feeling that Robin is very naive, right? Do you know what I mean? Like Robin seemed very intelligent. She's just optimistic. Trying to get used to this, you're gonna miss the chit chat. Yeah, I'm sorry. We do have commands that you can use. Let me see. Can someone put in the commands command?
이 순간을 영원하게
I
만.
think that pulls up a bunch of stuff. But we do have like other commands that you can use. Like technically the stuff still works, and you just don't need points. Because I think I set up like just random stuff that you can make the streamer do, but nobody uses them. So that's all. Is it store? No, I think it's just commands.
좋아.
You use an S, commands.
도망치지 말라고.
얼어붙어라.
전기 맛좀 볼래?
There you go. I don't know why we have safe word. Guys, why do we have safe word? Like what the heck is that? See, people haven't used these in so long. I don't even know what some of these are.
좋아.
Yes, the Cappy command.
도망치지 말라고.
We use that one a lot.
이력 장목.
전기 맛좀 볼래?
미안.
But yeah, you can use any of those commands and they don't cost
잘
points.
따라와.
Although
푹 빠지면 안.
I might be setting myself up here. Safe word Primogem. The safe word. That's why we have that command. Oh my god, I forgot that we had that command. Oh my god. Not a safe word. It's the trigger word. Oh my god. Guys, why did we make that command? I don't know anymore. You took your meds today? Good. I also took my meds today, but then like I went to the psychiatrist. So I went to the psychiatrist today, and it is a messy Monday. I went to the psychiatrist today, and I left my wallet like at home. I didn't realize I didn't have my wallet because like my bag was already so full, I guess, so I just didn't check. And so when I got to the psychiatrist, right? We're going to switch over to lads now. When I got to the psychiatrist, like fortunately, they at least accepted like bank transfers, so that's fine because I can do that from my phone. Talked to my psychiatrist and everything, and then left. Yeah, these appointments are like really short, which is good. And so he was like, okay, I'm gonna like we're gonna continue to monitor, and I'm gonna up your dosage. And so he upped it again. Like we're taking it gradually, I guess, which is good. But like honestly, I was like, okay, 'cause I guess like I don't know. It feels weird to like expect results in just a couple of weeks, I guess, but I don't know. And so he upped the dosage, but I still have like a week's amount of medicine from when I wasn't taking any because I was. So I guess I just wasted that money. It wasn't a lot of money, but they told me to throw that out. So we're just jumping into the new medication. I went to my diet doctor yesterday, and I told my diet doctor about the anxiety medication, and he was like, "Oh no." And because like my diet doctor only cares about, my weight. He was like, yeah, anxiety medication will make you gain your appetite and you'll gain weight. So like, yeah, stop it if you can." And I was like, I mean, I'm on he was like, "Well, maybe because I'm on maintenance soon. So like once I finish this set of diet medication, I'm done with the diet medication for a while, I guess, like basically until I like just regain a lot of weight." So he's like, maybe like it gives you symptoms like because it's like a stimulant, like maybe it gives you symptoms that are like anxiety. So like see if like your anxiety decreases, then stop taking the medication. And I was like, okay, we'll see, because I don't think that's the case. I don't think that I feel like this anxious because of, but he doesn't know my history, right? But I don't feel anxious because of diet medication. I just feel anxious all the time. That's just how I am. But yeah, so yeah, my diet doctor and my psychiatrist are at odds. Because my psychiatrist also wasn't very happy when he found out that I was taking diet medication. So but it's fine because I am stopping one of them. Um, you still haven't received an email for the recommendation for the psych evaluation. Oh, so did you pay them with your anxiety as currency? Oh my gosh. The safe word reminded me, minor spoiler, but at the one point, Robin asked for proof why she should trust Black Swan, who just says Charmony Dove. That's triggering the entire fandom. No! I feel like I do feel like the Charmony Dove triggers more people than it triggered me. Do you know what I mean? Like I do find it very funny though how much of a meme that is now. It's normal for referrals to take like 1 to 2 weeks. Psych visits should be fast. Also, diet. Yes, it was fast. Very nice. Like, um, diet doctor is sort of wrong. It says they sometimes make you have increased appetite. Sorry. It was increased appetite. Did I say decreased? I meant to say increased. Lower your metabolism, increase your appetite. Either way, he said I was gonna get fatter. He didn't say that. He didn't say I was gonna get fatter, but he was worried about that. He was worried about me getting fatter. So yeah. My period also makes me have increased appetite though. So I'm like, okay, like I will figure this out. I will. And if I don't know. Like we'll find a happy medium. It's fun when your doctor's fine. Yeah, because they have like very different objectives. Actually, I was like, okay, because like I went to my psychiatrist. I what's the word? I compartmentalize a lot of things, right? So I went to my psychiatrist, obviously for the anxiety, right? Um, and then my psychiatrist. Okay, hopefully this works. I'm trying to turn on phone link. Like, has been asking how things have been going. One thing that is like, not nice, is that like I do feel more tired like midday and stuff. So he thinks that might be. Oh yeah, the sound works. Yes. Okay. So he like I thought it was just going to be about the depression and the anxiety, but then like and so I've been kind of like, well, I can handle like the physical stuff. I think like we'll see how much of that and any physical side effects what I can handle and whatnot. But he said that no, we're gonna work on like like your energy levels too, like. And I guess that is kind of mental, but to me that feels like more of a physical thing, like tiredness, right? So I was like surprised that we were gonna do like more to manage like me, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm explaining correctly. I think I'm explaining very poorly. But basically I was surprised, right? That the scope of this was just bigger than I thought. Which was nice though. It felt kind of nice because I was like, oh, he cares. Not like cares in a personal way, in a professional manner. Not a weirdo. But yeah. You envy them, you just end up playing both their roles and have to fight myself, which does make me look crazy. Wait, you fight yourself? Zane's sexy dance music? Yes. If you're curious, you can max bound Zane to your house in like an hour. You just need to build a speaker, a fireplace, a piano, and a swing set. Wait, what? Where's badass trigger? No. Mood stuff hits the whole body. Yeah, like that's true. The mood stuff does hit the whole body. So like, but yeah, I was like, oh good. Like what? I guess I was just gonna try and figure out like a way to do it, like, or to manage myself, like, you know, work more on the weekend, whatever. You know what I mean? But so I guess I was just surprised that like I wasn't gonna have to do it by myself. I don't know. I don't know if I explained any of that well, but I am like, I am glad, you know, I feel supported. Stage 3, the boys have levels of friendship in your house. Oh, yeah, I have like barely done house stuff because like, you know, it takes time. Like, you know how I like never do teapot stuff. So like, I feel like I haven't really done house stuff either. Okay, let's go. Not here. Why did I go here? Let's look at the events and do the event story. And then after the event story, I don't think there will be time. But if there is time, maybe we'll try to do Zane's card. I don't think there will be time though. It's already like 9:30. You got to stage 2 with Raphael and he started to ditch you and beeline for the shower. Oh, he just wants to be under the water. Yeah. Makes sense for a fish. Makes sense, right? All right, let's continue with Zane's event story. I have no idea. It's been so long since we did the prologue. I don't remember what's happening anymore. Oh, this is gonna be fun, guys. This is gonna be so fun. I know that we're getting coronated. Yeah. Oh, this might be Leo's first time, if he's still here, experiencing love in deep space. So yeah, enjoy. It's well, I don't think this will be too spicy. Zane just wanted to read. Oh my god. He's all hyped though. Today, the first act of the play involving... What did we name her again? Okay. Today, the first act of the play involving Mi-young and Zane will be performed at the Royal Palace. You know the game, but you don't play it? Yeah, I imagine not. Before that, however, the dance rehearsal is held as scheduled. When she arrives at the dance studio, Zane is already waiting for her. It was Zane who taught me the dance that symbolizes imperial etiquette. I never expected my first dance after my coronation to be with him of all people. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the forbidden teacher-student romance. She sighs internally, her emotions a tangled mess. Still, she puts on her most courteous smile as she approaches him. Yes, I will read Zane's lines too. Grand General, you're as punctual as ever.
신하로서 여왕을 기다리게 할 순 없으니까.
Oh. I don't know why they skipped that. As a loyal subject, I mustn't keep the Empress waiting. He bows to her and extends his hand as an invitation to dance. Correct. I'm no longer someone who needs you to guide my every step. Despite her words, she still steps forward. Take his hand.
폐하의 말 속에는 전부 나와 거리를 두고 싶어하는 느낌이 있네.
Oh. I sense that you want to establish distinct boundaries. He sighs, yet with unwavering steadiness, he takes her hand.
하지만 이 춤은 처음부터 곧잘 배웠어.
But in the beginning, you learned this dance quickly.
내가 어떤 동작을 가르쳐도 훌륭하게 해냈고.
You always had flawless execution with every step I taught you. You once said I was the best learner you could ever ask for. Their gazes meet in the dance studio mirror. It reveals what can no longer be hidden, their past intimacy and the delicate tension that exists between them now. My god. Zane, my safe word is profound. No! The music plays and the dance begins.
예전보다 훨씬 능숙해졌네.
You've improved since before. With their fingers interlocked, they leap in perfect sync and switch positions. Wait, switch positions. How else can I impress my preceptor if I don't practice on my own? Receptor. That is a word. Um, the center stage is bathed in dazzling light. In the audience, there isn't a single empty seat, except all the seats are empty. Like, I get why. I get they're not gonna like show us the people, but the massive stage has been transformed into a wilderness. Wearing a witch's robe, she blocks the path of Zane, who wears military regalia. Oh, I love this outfit. Halt, noble sir, whose triumph is most dignified. Fate has already woven the threads of crown for thee. Thy heart yearns for the throne that sits above all. Zane appears unmoved.
어디서 왔는지 모를 허튼 소리를 하는 자가 애매모호한 망언으로 내 마음을 어지럽히려 하다니. 그런 예언으로 나를 현혹하려 하다니. 도대체 어떤 목적인 건가?
Dang, all right. Okay. An unknown soothsayer from nowhere throws baseless prophecies at me, right? In order to unsettle my heart. What purpose lies behind thine attempt to entice me with falsehoods? Sorry, I'm just remembering what he said. For this first part, I gave up at this part. I've merely glimpsed those infernal flames of ambition burning within thy heart. Hast thou never thought the one most deserving of the crown is the person who currently sits on the throne? Using her lines as a cover, she studies his expression. Yet Zane seems oblivious to her scrutinizing gaze. He continues to follow the script. I mean, yeah, that's what he's supposed to do.
내 마음속의 생각은 그 어떤 것으로도 증명할 필요가 없다.
Oh.
예언이 무엇이든 이미 정해진 나의 방향을 좌우할 수 없으니. 하지만 그 말을 들으니 그토록 현혹적인 왕관이 과연 어떤 모습일지 보고 싶긴 하구나.
Okay. What lies in the depths of my heart needs no confirmation. Prophecies or whatever cannot sway me from my chosen path. But since you've spoken of it, my curiosity is piqued. I wonder what this bewitching crown looks like. They are using thou, thee, thy correctly. Okay, chapter 2. After the first act of the play, she returns to her busy life that's filled with imperial responsibility. Wait, what? What kind of custom is this? Where they just do one act and then they wait until another day to do the following act. Okay. Once the current matters at hand are done, she realizes she hasn't seen Zane for several days. The last performance failed to reveal anything about his true intentions. In addition, her subordinate's report stated that he hasn't made any suspicious moves as of late. After much deliberation, she decides to test him personally. The guard at the Grand General's residence stands at attention and bows.
폐하, 문안드립니다. 지금 바로 폐하께서 오셨다고 알리겠습니다.
Oh, Your Majesty, I'll announce your arrival at once. That won't be necessary. I'll find him myself. Ooh, sneaking around his house. I thought that was rehearsal. They literally said after the first act. And also, it can't be rehearsal. It can't be rehearsal because she said that the house was packed. Like, there were no empty seats. So that was the performance. They do one act, and then they take a break, and then... This is a crazy coronation ritual. Like, it's so stupid. She makes her way to Zane's study on the second floor with practiced ease. As expected, he's behind his desk. He's hunched over while working on something. Her unannounced visit doesn't even elicit a hint of surprise. She walks over to his side. On the large wooden desk lies an antique pocket watch and several maintenance tools. That looks familiar. Is it the one I gave you?
여왕폐하 기억력이 아주 훌륭하네.
Yes, your Majesty's memory is incredible. He doesn't look up, yet his movements are, or as he polishes the pocket watch, are remarkably gentle. This device from a previous era was a birthday gift she gave him during his time as her master. Master. The mechanical movement gives a tangibility to the passage of time. However, these gadgets have been rendered obsolete by eons reaching toward the future. Oh, okay, sorry. BL break. That should definitely be like a section. Sorry, BL break. Okay. So remember how like I ranted about how Jinx follows the exact same story beats as another like manhwa that I'm literally reading called Close Up. Yeah, like it's Close Up updated yesterday, and I was reading Close Up, and I realized like it has another trope, right? From the toxic top genre of BL. That is exactly found in Jinx on Saturdays even. I know, right? Master on Saturdays. Only on Saturdays. So so funny. So and I realize it is one of my favorite tropes. The trope is basically where the toxic top wakes up and finds that he's alone in bed. So he has a minor or major panic attack because he thinks that the bottom has left him again. This has to happen after he's already left him once, right? Like left him, right? Are they copying each other? It's like, but it's like, it's such a common trope, right? It's so funny because they follow the same basic story beats, which, you know, makes sense. And then, you know, usually the bottom is just in the other room, like they woke up early and they're like making breakfast or something, you know? And I was like, wow. Yeah, Jinx is like very basic. Like, I don't know why people make such a big deal out of Jinx because Jinx is so basic. Like, it's this is like something you see all the time. It is one of my favorite tropes. It's so fun. So like in Jinx, one of the reasons also though, like the stakes are a little higher in Jinx. The other one does have a habit of sleepwalking. So he does kind of worry that he's like sleepwalking and, you know, getting himself into trouble. And then in Close Up, it was just funny. It was just straight up funny. He thought he'd left. And then the first thing he said when he saw the bottom again was, "Don't move without my permission," which is a ridiculous request. As in, AKA escape to basement. Honestly, yeah. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, because they've already left once, right? But this is like after the reform. This is after, you know, the toxic top actually like realizes he does care about him and whatnot. But it's very funny because you see this it's like Jinx is following a formula, right? And I'm like, you guys don't read enough BL. You just don't read enough BL to know this shit happens all the time. If you read more, you would be like much more like, what's the word? Numb to it, anesthetized. I don't know. You wouldn't care as much. Like, just read more. Next, the mainstream people being scandalized that the top makes the bottom wear a collar. Oh my god. Yeah, like people think that like what I really love about Master on Saturdays is they really make a compromise. They don't just decide, oh, he's cured now of his desire for BDSM because he's found true love. Like they really like Isodan is like, I want to have sex in a way that makes both of us like really happy, you know? And I think that's really sweet how they're trying to work like to something that's comfortable for the both of them so they don't have to give up everything, you know, as much as they love each other. So I really like that as well. And like people keep saying, like, that's the thing, it's like Hanjuan has never had to have the waking up and realizing Isodan is gone moment, right? Because he's not a toxic top. Isodan has never really run away from him. You know what I mean? Even when he tried to distance himself from him, like that lasted like all of one day. So because Hanjuan will talk to him, Hanjuan forced them to have a conversation, even though Isodan was being pouty. Like, I hate when people criticize Hanjuan for things he doesn't do. But anyway, that's off topic. I just wanted to talk a little bit about Close Up because Close Up is really funny. All right, back to this. Yet Zayn always had a special fondness for antiques. It was my gift to you, yet it became your most useful tool for telling me when you trained... Wait. I misread that sentence completely. Let me start again. It was my gift to you, yet it became your most useful tool for telling time when you trained me at the military academy. Remembering how mercilessly strict he was during training, she inwardly grumbles.
생각한 것보다 훨씬 더 쓸모 있었어.
It was more useful than I
내가
expected.
이걸로 시간을 재는 걸 볼 때마다
Every
훨씬
time
더
you saw me take
열심히
it out,
뛰었으니까.
he suddenly found the motivation to run faster. What? Anyone who sees their well-intentioned gift turn into a tool for punishment would want to finish training quickly. Only then will you put it away. Wait, what was she... Was he gonna use that watch for? How was he gonna punish her with that? Wait, what? Hearing her complaint, Zayn gives a slight smile without saying anything. What are you doing? Is it broken? She walks over to Zayn and looks. He shifts slightly to the side, which allows her to move closer.
아니, 그냥 정기적으로 점검하고 있었어.
No, I'm simply performing routine maintenance on it. Oh wow, he's so
그런데
meticulous and
요즘
diligent.
들어서 조금 빨리 가기는 하더라.
Oh, these days it's been running slightly faster. She detects the subtle implication in his calm tone and immediately retorts. This pocket watch has been working for so long, it's only natural for it to change without you noticing. Dang. Whether it runs fast or slow is its own prerogative. There's no need to fix it. He glances at her, reaches around to retrieve a repair tool, and then lowers his head. He doesn't say anything. She watches him work on the pocket watch while idly fidgeting with nearby objects. She hears a beep next to her. She looks over and realizes she's accidentally touched a box's keypad. Assuming it won't open, she enters her birthday. To her surprise, the box opens. Why is my birthday the password to this box? He arranges the pocket watch chain and his tone remains composed.
안에 있는 게 전부 네 물건인데.
Everything
당연히
within it
네
belongs to you.
생일이어야지.
Of course, it's natural to use your birthday. His explanation makes her curious, so she uses this opportunity to pick up the items and examine them carefully. It's my detector? He glances at her before rising from the workbench, then he moves behind her.
아주 당당하게 말하네.
You sound
엄밀히
confident.
말하자면
Strictly
네가
speaking,
압수당한 탐측기지.
it's your confiscated
훈련을
detector.
받을 때 그걸로 내가 언제 돌아오는지 망을 보려고 했잖아.
You tried to use it during training. It was a valiant attempt to see when I would return it. Or I would return.
업무를 마치고 돌아오던 길에 문 앞에서 딱 발견했었지.
I found it at the entrance. No wonder I couldn't find it. It was with you this whole time. She makes this teasing remark as she looks at the other items. New and old objects of various sizes are well maintained. Every single one is related to her. Why did you keep them?
여왕의 성장을 기념하는 물건들이라고도 할 수 있으니까.
Because you can consider these mementos of your growth.
원래는 대관식 날까지 기다렸다가 줄 생각이었는데 네가 지금 보게 될 줄은 몰랐네.
Holy shit, guys. This is like... Yeah, I see why this is super taboo! Oh my gosh! I plan to give them to you on the day of your coronation. I didn't expect you to see them now. When he reaches out to close the box, she stops him. He confiscated her weed. I think Hanjuan was en route to being a toxic top, but then Sodan speed ran being a toxic bottom so fast that a team leader awkwardly stopped and started being healthy. You know what? You're right, kind of. I do think that at the beginning there was a possible route to him being like a toxic top. Well, maybe not actually, because from the very first chapter, like there's a small part where they show his careful consideration of Isodan even before Isodan applied to be on the team. So I do think he was always intended to be a kind person, because the toxic tops usually aren't, like at the beginning. They have to kind of learn empathy from their bottom, right? And I think Hanjuan has always been like a little bit interesting. He doesn't feel empathy the same way that others do, but he does have like a pretty solid sense of self and justice, right? Which is interesting because he's also very indecisive. He's very interesting character. But anyway, but Isodan, yes, honestly, being as confused and the clingy but also push away like bottom that he is probably made Hanjuan work a lot more with trying to figure him out, and then, you know, made him not so he didn't have time to become a toxic top. He was too busy trying to fix Sodan. Sodan was so confused. The playing versus flaying thing will never fail to make me laugh. Like, you might as well give them to me now, and that pocket watch while you're at it. With a pocket watch? Hey, you gave him that as a gift. It doesn't listen to you anymore. It runs too fast and you have to fix it all the time. Zane closes the box.
폐하께서 나한테 준 건데 돌려줄 이유는 당연히 없지.
Since you gave it to me,
게다가
of course there's no reason to
몇 초
return
정도
it.
차이는 아무런 영향을 주지 못하니까.
In any case, being off by a few
빨리
minutes
가고
isn't an
싶다고
issue.
하면 좀 빨리 가라고 하지 뭐. 결국 이 세상에 영원히 변하지 않는 건 없잖아.
If it wants to run fast, then it should run fast. After all, there isn't anything in this world that doesn't change. He was too busy trying to keep up with his BS. He really was. And Isodan was so, like, Isodan was a mess. Like, to be fair, I feel like that's, like, you can't become the mess, right? Like if one of them, like, if they were both messy, right, then the story itself would just be completely toxic. But, like, I guess there was just room for one of them to be messy, and Isodan was so messy. Hanjuan was the most sane one. Hi AQ, how are you? How was stream? How was the rest of your stream? I actually was no longer... Oh, let me use the command. Please follow AQ if you like, especially if you're using Twitch. I was no longer able to AQ, like for some reason, like type in the chat. So I kind of lurked for a bit and then I started stream. But yeah, I hope the rest of it went well. We're doing Love in Deep Space like event story, just Zane's event story today. These are pretty short, these chapters. What is going on with the play? Like, I'm so confused about how they're like performing this play over multiple days. Who decided this? This is a stupid custom. The preparations for her... Also, AQ, I saw your Columbina cover. I'm gonna definitely listen to it later. The preparations for my coronation ceremony are going... Wrong pronouns. Let me start again. The preparations for her coronation ceremony are going smoothly. Their play has reached its halfway point. During the break, she's planning to use a tactical simulation to map out military deployments after her coronation. She needs to prepare for the galaxies that are growing restless. What the fuck? Dang, she's got a lot on her plate. So she invited Zane to be her opponent. Literally, how annoying would that be? I know, right?
폐하께선 이 다음에는 어떻게 할 생각이지? 이대로 출격?
What is your
아니면
Majesty's
잠시 매복?
next plan? Will you attack or will you stay your hand? The simulation begins. She controls Imperial forces and Zane represents the galaxies that wish to rebel. She controls multiple... Oh no, man. Our girl is an imperialist. She's a colonizer, guys. No! Initially, they have no points of conflict, yet as their territories gradually expand, friction inevitably arises. Asking that question means you're not as confident as you used to be, Grand General. She thinks while watching the situation. Your chat was telling you about spicy Chinese food and diarrhea. Oh no. I'm so sorry, AQ. With our Trash Panda MC, I'm gonna say seize the moment. I shall take your city now. She uses Zane's opening to deploy troops and capture his poorly defended city. But it's a trap. By the time she realizes what's happening, her forces are already surrounded.
폐하의 판단력이 빠르긴 하지만
Your judgment is swift.
마음이 조급하면 전체적인 판세에 대한 통제를 잃게 돼.
However, if you're too impatient, then you'll lose control of the situation. This man, I can't let my guard down even for a second. The situation quickly becomes critical. After calculating her current forces, she fortunately still has a chance to counterattack. As expected of the Cosmic Empire's Grand General, even when deliberately revealing vulnerabilities, he maintains a perfect, emotionless facade.
폐하께서도 대단하네. 전술을
Your Majesty is
고민하면서
impressive as well.
내 눈빛을 살필 여유가 있다니.
You have the mental fortitude to observe me while strategizing. She accepts his compliment without any hesitation. It's thanks to your excellent lessons. Didn't you teach me to keep an eye on my opponent's breathing during a contest? You can only relax when you watch them breathe their last as their body stops moving. Oh my god. You think Xavier is the Jedi sent to take her down or something? Oh my god. Dang. These storylines are quite interesting.
역시 조금만 알려줘도 바로 안다니까.
As expected, even if I teach you a little bit, you understand it immediately.
다만 사냥감이 도망치는 것처럼 보여도 방심해서는 안 돼.
However, you can't afford to lower your guard even when your prey appears to be defeated.
게다가 어떤 적은 아주 교활해서 위장에 능숙하기도 하지.
Moreover, some enemies are cunning and skilled at disguising their true nature. She looks at the virtual screen and sees Zane's armies have advanced from all directions. They're ready to devour the royal capital. Just as he's about to breach the royal capital's defenses, a cheerful ringtone resounds to interrupt their match. Zane presses the pause button on the virtual screen.
오늘 연습은 여기까지 하자.
Let's conclude today's training here. He stands up to leave. She calls out to him just as he touches the door. I like this cape! God, his outfit is so nice. Why don't you join me for afternoon tea before you leave? You're already here. I prepared desserts that I'm certain you'll enjoy, Grand General. Does he like desserts even in this universe? That would be hilarious. The Grand General is brought down by a cupcake. She is not good at risk, yeah. The sunlight is gentle and warm. Tea and desserts are already on the table. Oh my god, he really stayed for dessert. She glances at the plate of desserts in front of Zane and breaks the silence with feigned casualness. After all these years, your preferences still haven't changed.
너도 계속 기억하고 있었네. 그렇지?
And you've always remembered them, right? Whenever I struggled with my studies in the past, I'd bring you desserts. You were less strict afterwards.
그거야 한밤중에 내 서재에 들어오는 네 표정이 웃기기도 하고 또
Oh! It's because of your expressions whenever you barge into my study in the middle of the night. They were always amusing and adore. What was that? She gives him a skeptical look. Zane clears his throat softly, picks up a silver fork, and takes a piece of fruit from the cake. Then he places it in his mouth. I suppose those simpler days of the past are worth missing.
과거는 그리워할 가치가 있지만 나에게는 현재도 마찬가지로 소중해.
Zane later, how did you sneak a truth serum into me? Fondly remembering the past is worthwhile. However, I value the present as well.
다만 지위가 달라졌으니 느끼는 감정이 같을 수는 없겠지.
We occupy different positions now, so our feelings aren't the same.
폐하께선 그 지위에 앉아 있으니 나보다 더 느끼는 바가 크겠지만 말이야.
Your feelings must be significantly deeper than mine since you're currently sitting on the throne. He watches as he swallows the piece of fruit, then he picks up his napkin and dabs at the corner of his mouth. You're correct, Grand General. Different positions, different feelings. It's reminiscent of certain roles. Experiencing something yourself and watching someone else are dissimilar on a fundamental level. That's why I prefer the future. As long as there's a road ahead of me, it means I can still be a harbinger of change. Zane remains non-committal.
그렇다면 나도 한번 보고 싶네.
In that case, I'd
네가
like to
좋아하는
see
미래는 어떤 모습인지.
the future. I want to see what your future looks like. Ugh. I'm kind of curious what like Caleb's storyline is like for the event. This event, the storyline seems deeper than I expected, you know? Because sometimes these events, like side stories, are just kind of silly. Like they're just a little bit of fun, but this one is quite deep. Also, dang, the forbidden, like taboo teacher-student romance. The vibes are like all there. As the day of her coronation approaches, many visitors from other galaxies have arrived to pay their respects. Yeah, you know what's funny actually, now that I think about it? I think this patch, just from these two stories alone, might be the freakiest patch. Even more so than the bondage one. Like, if anything, I feel like things were quite tame in those compared to this, you know? As the day of her coronation approaches, many visitors from other galaxies have arrived to pay their respects. According to her arrangements, a grand interstellar exhibition is being held today. She also accepted Zane's invitation to accompany him to this event. What is this outfit? You gotta head to work. Okay. Oh my god. Take a quick look at this outfit first. He didn't even wear this for the card. Like, alright. This feels like something that he would show up in the cafe for because I let him dress himself, you know? Oh my god. Surprisingly, that face suits you. No, in the bondage one, Zane killed. Yeah, but that's not freaky. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is freakier. Like, killing us wasn't freaky. Do you know what I mean? Like, the taboo wasn't, like, as strong in that one as here, right? She carefully studies the mask on Zane's face. Thanks to their mask, their appearances and demeanor have been altered. No one can recognize them. Really? No one?
폐하께서 딱 어울리는 걸 고른 덕분이지.
No one can recognize them? I'm having too much fun. I think I'm delirious. This is the morning after a swan mauled me outfit, right? This is crazy. Your Majesty's choice is impeccable. Zane stands beside her and examines the holographic map in his hand.
가보고 싶은 부스 있어?
Is there
이 정도 인원이면
exhibit you
줄을
want to
꽤
go
오래
to?
서야 할 것 같은데.
Considering the crowd, we'll be waiting in line for a while. It's alright, we can walk around and see if anything catches our eye.
좋아.
Alright,
사람이 많으니까
there are many
떨어지지 않게
people,
조심해.
so be careful not to get separated. He doesn't say anything else. When he invited her, she thought he had ulterior motives, but now it does seem as if he wants to partake in the festivities. Never mind, I'll deal with any situation that arises when they appear. Taking in the sights and sounds, she stops overthinking and begins looking around the exhibition. Why are so many gathered around that booth? She squeezes through the crowd with Zane. Several book titles presented in a large font stand out. The Empress's Affection, The Grand General Daring to Overstep, Secret Lovers. Wait, people are writing fan fiction about them? Dude, that's fucking crazy. Oh god. The last one bears a bestseller label, and upon closer inspection, she sees it already reached its 95th volume. How long have people been shipping them?
세상에, 널 사랑하지만 나는 내 권력을 더 사랑한다. 권력과 사랑이 뒤엉킨 이런 감정은 너무 매력적이야.
Here, Zane, glue this feather to your eyelid, it'll be hot. Yeah, she's messing with him if she dressed him like this. Oh my... I love you, but I love my power more. The tension between power and desire is addictive. Oh my god. What is happening? The enthusiastic stall owner is about to approach them with a sales pitch, so they quickly make their escape. Yeah, that would probably be uncomfortable to read. Following a faint floral fragrance, Zane and she arrive at a garden's entrance. This place utilizes the latest spatial manipulation technology. It allows each visitor to have their own private garden. You know that 75 of the 95 volumes are just smut. Oh, for sure. Yeah. As they step into it, the bustling crowd instantly vanishes. The garden is filled with pure white blossoms, their petals layered on top of one another. They sway in the gentle breeze and release a subtle, refreshing scent. This looks so silly. At least, like, if you look at him face forward, this looks so silly when he's not face forward. MC! Why did you choose this? Are these jasmines? They look different from the ones I've seen in holograms.
맞아.
That's right.
지금 환경에서는 자연적으로 자라지 못하니까
They can no longer grow
이건 개량된
naturally in
품종이라
their
약간
environment.
다를 거야.
These are modified species, so there are some differences. Zane's hand brushes over the petals. Under the sunlight, the jasmines bloom in layers and tenderly rest on his fingertip.
전에 성주들이 아련했을 때 폐하가 그 사람들이 바친 제스민을 좋아하는 것 같길래
During the last meeting with the overlords, I noticed that you were fond of the jasmine. It's then that she understands his purpose in bringing her here. If the conditions are right, flowers can bloom anywhere.
그뿐만 아니라 정원사의 세심한 손길도 있어야 해. 그래야 꽃이 오래 피어 있고
Not only that, they also
일찍
require
시들지
a
않을
gardener's
테니까.
attentive care. Otherwise, they'll wilt. It seems the Grand General is an expert gardener. In the center of the garden, a table presents freshly picked flowers for visitors to craft keepsakes. Playful, she pulls Zane to sit down with her. They each take some flowers. She assumes Zane won't be interested in this kind of activity, but to her surprise, his craftsmanship is accompanied by remarkable dedication. Unable to contain her curiosity, she leans in for a closer look. Are you making a flower wreath? Tender stems and leaves bend into perfect arcs as his fingers gently shape them. The scent of flowers fills the air as he entwines pure white jasmines with green stems into a circular item.
화환일 수도 있고 왕관일 수도 있지.
It could be a wreath or a crown. Ooh. I'm gonna get an eyeball infection from this thing. He definitely will, yeah. Before she can react, the item falls into her hands. Also, like, it's interesting because the feathers also have this thing, like tassel metal thingy attached to both sides. Like, this is a weird accessory. I don't even know what we got this from. You made this for me?
그런 셈이지. 일단 연습해 본 거야.
Something like that. Consider it practice. I think that means he's not trying to take your crown, girl. I think you're fine. I think he's not gonna turn traitor. Unless he does.
곧 정식 대관식이 열리잖아. 네 예상대로 그건 온 우주를 통틀어 가장 성대한 축제가 될 거야.
It'll soon be your coronation. It will be the grandest celebration in the entire cosmos.
그날 너는 최고의 권위를 상징하는 왕관을 쓰게 되겠지.
You'll wear a crown
무게는
symbolizing supreme
이
authority.
화환과는 비교조차 되지 못할 정도로 무거워.
Its weight will be incomparable to this. She gently touches the soft petals. The sensation is fragile yet beautiful. For a moment, she's lost in thought. A flower crown is beautiful and fragrant, yet it wilts easily. The crown of an empress, however, will never disappear.
그래서 폐하는 이 화환을 버리려고?
Why did he sound like that? So will you discard this flower crown? Hang on.
그래서 폐하는 이 화환을 버리려고?
So are you saying that you'll throw away this flower crown? Why does he say it like... Why does he sound... She winks at Zane. He sounds genuinely, like, upset. He's not playful here, you know? Why can't I have both? Flowers and power suit me perfectly. This MC is quite interesting. This version of her. Oh! They're not even available! Oh my gosh. Okay, well I guess that's it for tonight for this story. Apparently this doesn't even unlock for 2 more days. Are they doing this in real time? The coronation? Oh wow. Okay, well, that was fun. Why don't we start Caleb's? I'm feeling like seeing, like actually doing this like on stream. Let's see what Caleb's storyline is like. This is the prologue. At dawn, wait, is it the prologue? No, it's the... No, whatever. At dawn, red carpets unfurl across the palace's plaza. Royal guards stand at attention as they prepare to welcome the something. Oh, okay, let me start again. Wait! Ah! Oh my god, okay. Okay, we're gonna start this again. Oppa counter, let's go. Oppa counter at the ready. Hi, Alaris. Welcome in. You've made it in for the Crest playthrough. At dawn, red carpets unfurl across the palace's plaza. Royal guards stand at attention as they prepare to welcome the Federation's highest marshal, who happens to be Mi Young's big brother. Oh, I think we renamed her Gina for this. Gina's big brother. Caleb will be the leading actor of the play and her partner for her coronation's first dance. She picked her brother. Oh my God. Guys, I cannot. I'm already dying. Will we make it through this alive? I don't know.
여러분, 저희는 지금 행궁 광장에 나와 있습니다. 여왕과 연방 총사령관의 만남이 곧 시작될 예정이며
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the Palace Plaza. Her Majesty and the Glory Federation's High Marshal are about to meet.
양측의 휴전 협상이 다시 체결될 수 있을지.
As for whether the ceasefire agreement between our two powers can be renewed, the vessel slowly descends and its hatch opens to reveal a figure within. What is happening? Shake hands, okay. On behalf of my people, I would like to welcome our good friends from the Federation. I hope you'll attend the upcoming coronation ceremony.
연방과 제국의 우정이 광활한 우주처럼 오랫동안 밝게 이어지기를 바랍니다.
How do they have two separate kingdoms? How? Okay. May the enduring friendship between the Federation and the Empire remain as brilliant as the cosmos. After their handshake, she allows herself to smile and give him a hearty hug. Oh my god. Too close. Long time no see, oppa.
그러게 정말 오랜만이네.
That's right,
내
it's been too
동생이
long.
이제 곧 여왕 폐하가 될 정도로 시간이 흘렀다니.
My little sister is about to become an empress. Oh my god.
축하해.
Congratulations. If you actually want to congratulate me, give me a good performance during the coronation ceremony. Caleb faces the countless camera flashes with a small smile. However, his gaze holds a subtle indifference.
그럴 거야.
Of course.
그 연극의 어떤 챕터든.
I'll do my best regardless of the scene in the play. This is so funny. They made them just for this AU, this plot line. They made them blood related brother and sister, and I think that's wild. I think that's hilarious. No, like seriously, this set of cards seems honestly freakier than the bondage one. Now that the Federation envoys have settled down, Caleb and she finally get a chance to be alone. She invites him to walk with her through the palace. This will be an opportunity to gauge his attitude toward her coronation and the Federation's stance. Oh my god, the music, and as he's like shaking his hair, that's ridiculous. What kind of scene is this? However, when she arrives in the garden, a group of orange floofbeasts has cornered Caleb. She watches for a few seconds and can't help but laugh. He doesn't turn around.
온지 꽤 됐으면서 계속 그렇게 옆에서 구경만 하고 있을 거야?
You've been here for a while. Are you just going to keep watching? The High Marshal isn't often these... Oh my god, why does she speak like this? The High Marshal isn't oft in these sorts of predicaments. I have to savor it for a bit. She walks over, breaks the cookies on the table, and scatters the pieces. The fur balls immediately swarm around the treats. Having been rescued, Caleb carefully brushes away the loose fur on his shoulders.
발렌시우나의 무지개 털방울도 네 화원에서 키울 수 있는지 몰랐네.
I didn't realize that you would be raising chroma puffs from the Valencia galaxy. You've heard of them before?
살짝 들어본 적 있어.
I've heard a bit.
주변 사람들의 감정을 감지해서
It can sense
경고의
people's
표시로
emotions
털색을 바꾼다고 하던데.
and change their color as a warning. His gaze falls on the orange floofbeasts that have gathered at her feet.
그럼 지금 얘네들이 감지한 감정은 뭐야?
Then what emotions are they sensing now? She walks unhurriedly, pinching a small tuft of fur from his shoulder and waves it. This reflects your emotions. Why don't you take a guess? A gust sweeps past them and carries away the orange fur. Amidst rustling, she hears Caleb's reply tinged with amusement.
그럼
Then,
기대를 의미하겠네.
I suppose it means anticipation. What are you anticipating? The friendship between the Federation and the Empire? Or our meeting? These questions don't leave her mouth. He doesn't ask for details. This stems from their connection and the unspoken boundaries that two figures with authority understand. Really? Really? It's just because you're two figures with authority? Nothing else? Those are the only boundaries? They walk through the garden, their conversation moving from the weather to political figures. Then they finally reach the topic of the upcoming theatrical performance. You know very well that I've always loved a certain interstellar bard's poetry. He's a mysterious performer who suddenly appeared in the Empire several years ago.
그 사람이 각색한 연극은 아주 많아.
He has
네가
many
굳이
plays.
마음 사냥의 숲을 고른 건 내 생각엔 단순히 좋아한다는 이유는 아닐 것 같은데.
Yet you specifically chose the heart hunting forest. I suspect there's more to this than meets the eye. No need for them. The heart-hunting forest starts with a goddess of love who becomes unintentionally enamored with a hunter in the woods. A burning passion is ignited within her. The goddess attempts to keep her beloved by using love and pleasure, but he repeatedly rejects her advances. In the end, the hunter meets his demise during a hunt that seemed predestined. Devastated by the loss of her beloved, the goddess is consumed by grief. Eventually, her love transforms into an eternal curse. His blood gives rise to the world's most ephemeral yet exquisite flowers. It symbolizes that love and suffering would forever be intertwined. Wait, I know this story! It's a Greek myth for sure. I can't remember the characters' names though. This adaptation is interesting. They walk along the garden's path and let the chroma puffs roll near their feet. When I first saw it, I realized how fascinating desire is. Wield it properly and it becomes a force you can harness.
잘못 사용하면 오히려 욕망에게 통제당하게 돼.
And use it poorly and it controls you instead. He slightly raises his fingers and the remaining cookies float away to lure the almost but not quite gold chroma puffs.
하지만
However,
스스로 욕망을 조종하는 것인지 욕망에 의해 통제당하는 것인지 극중 인물들은 대부분 구분하지 못해.
characters in a play can rarely see the difference between manipulating desire and being controlled by it. What about you? Can you tell the difference? Their gazes meet, then he takes her hand and places a tuft of orange fur in her palm.
많은 질문에 대한 대답이 우린 항상 같았잖아.
Our answers to
이것도
many
마찬가지야.
questions are always exactly the same. Try to guess. Okay, that was the prologue? Alright, chapter 1. Okay, the play. Within the banquet hall, a massive white artificial full moon hangs like an ominous omen. On stage, the curtains are opened. Shrouded in darkness, she looks at the thousands of spectators below.
여신은 놀라 달아나는 사슴을 쫓아 숲으로 뛰어들었고 운명처럼 물을 마시고 있던 사냥꾼과 마주쳤다.
The goddess chases a startled deer into the forest, and thus she has a fateful encounter with a hunter drinking from a stream. In a forest clearing enveloped by thin mist, she slowly steps into the light. Mortal, who are you? Moving through dew-covered roses, she blocks the path of the tall figure before her. Oh my god, wait a minute! That's how they have him dressed? This is how he's dressed as the hunter? You guys, my neighbors must hate me. Oh my god though. You guys, just look at this. I know they have limited outfits that they can use, but this was the best they could do. Oh my god. Okay. Caleb has changed. Oppa, please. I know. Caleb has changed out of his crisp military uniform. It's a rare sight, and seeing him as a dashing hunter piques her curiosity. This is what hunters wear? I don't think so. You guys, I can't. Okay, we gotta move on. You have beautiful eyes. Did a reckless fairy steal the god's divine radiance and hide it within your captivating gaze?
감사합니다. 저는 그저 한
Thank
명의
you.
사냥꾼일 뿐입니다.
I'm just a
혹시
humble
제가
hunter.
산책을 방해한 거라면 죄송합니다.
If I
저는
have
바로
interrupted
떠나도록
your walk,
하겠습니다.
I'm sorry. I'll head off first. Lower your bow, hunter. You are aware of my divine presence. Oh my god. Okay, work time. Oh my god. Yeah, go to work with this image burned into your head. She moves closer to him. Under the mechanical firefly's soft glow, she caresses his face. Lose yourself in my embrace, and I shall bestow upon you my kiss, my love, my eternal blessing. Oh, Jesus Christ.
제 활에는 이미 자신만의 목표가 있습니다.
My bow already has its target.
존귀한 여신이시여,
O noble
당신의
goddess,
칭찬은 꿀처럼 달지만
your praise
자유로운
is as
새를
sweet as
묶어두지
honey,
못합니다.
yet it cannot hold a free bird. What free bird do you speak of? This forest belongs to me and me alone. It also includes you who stand in it. Oh, dang. Her fingertips slowly trace the contours of his face until they reach his lips. Caleb, who should have swiftly moved back, deviates from the script. He grasps her fingers to ensure she remains before him.
신처럼 고귀한 존재라 해도 줄 수 없는 게 있습니다.
Even the divine cannot give me
내가
what I
바라는
truly
건
desire.
당신이 줄 수 없는 겁니다.
사냥꾼의 말은 여신의 호기심을 불복으로 바꾸었고 이어 더욱 뜨겁게 욕망의 불꽃으로 번졌다.
They are performing this on a stage in front of thousands of people, in front of her subjects. This is insane. Like, because surely everyone knows their brother and sister, right? Imagine being in the crowd, just like, hey, wait a minute. The hunter's words transform the goddess's curiosity into indignation. Then an emotion more intense than wrath rears its ugly head, fiery desire. You guys, I can't breathe. This is so ridiculous. This premise is so ridiculous. The play ends for now. She changes back into the Empress's royal robes, dismisses her attendants, and heads to the study. The cold wind carries a murderous intent through the corridor. She pauses, then she takes a few more steps and turns left. She's greeted head-on by a tight embrace. Dang! Already embracing? Shocked, she looks up. It's Caleb who's wearing his military uniform.
한참 찾았습니다. 여왕 폐하.
Found
늘
you.
폐하와 함께 별 관측대에 별을 보러 가고 싶었는데
I want to observe the
아주 좋은 기회가
stars
될
with
것
you at the
같습니다.
observatory. Tonight should be perfect for that. Caleb firmly holds her waist. They lock eyes and she slightly raises her eyebrow. Jesus Christ! It's just the observatory. Since the High Marshal wants to visit, we can go. The music makes it feel so much more intense, too. The observatory's door opens to reveal a brilliant sky with countless stars.
예전이랑 똑같네.
It hasn't changed. The sky curtain has always controlled the planet's sky and climate, so there are hardly any variations. They walk near the floor-to-ceiling windows until magnificent warm light appears on the horizon. These are the warmest, most commemorative colors that the sky curtain only displays during a monarch's coronation. Sometimes the slightest change is enough to bring people joy.
맞아.
That's right,
그 변화가 설령 인위적인 변화라고 해도 말이야.
though these changes are also artificial. He doesn't linger for the glow. Instead, he stops before a very small window that shows an exceptionally dark night.
진짜 하늘을 볼 수 있는 이 창문은 아직 남겨뒀네.
You've kept the window that shows the real sky. When you live alone in a carefully constructed world for too long, it's easy to forget what reality actually looks like. Take this coronation ceremony, for instance. No matter how festive it is, we must remember the opportunists and troublesome individuals lurking about. As she speaks, she gives him a meaningful look. Their gazes meet and he pulls her into his arms. Then he turns them halfway. Shots from several weapons fly out of a corner, but they're blocked by a barrier that materializes in midair. An invisible force lifts the assassin. Soldiers immediately emerge from the shadows. They nod at her before they drag the assassin away. Dang. At long last, it's quiet.
오늘은 이렇게 끝났지만
Things
이
ended like
제국은
that today,
채처럼 구멍이 너무 많아.
but there
내가
will
볼
be,
땐 다음 소란까지도 멀지 않았어.
but there are many leaks. The next disturbance isn't in the distant future. I'll still be able to draw them out. The trouble they'll cause is negligible. Speaking of which, you were quick to provide assistance. Are you worried about me? Do you want to help me? She looks into his eyes and tries to catch a glimpse of the feeling she's touched, but all she sees is her reflection.
오늘 밤은 그저 야경을 감상하고 싶었을 뿐인데
Tonight, I just want to
운이 좀
appreciate the
나빴던
night
거지
sky.
그러지.
It's unfortunate that luck wasn't on my side. Never mind, you keep your secrets. Besides, she points towards his heart. I'll get the answer in your heart someday. Dang! She is like... She does not care about these boundaries at all. She is like going head on. The assassins have ruined the mood. Are we still going to appreciate the night? He takes her hand as they push open the window of truth together. A dark gray, real sky appears before them.
이것 좀 봐.
Look at this.
하늘 장막 시스템이 만들어낸 하늘이 아무리 아름다워도
No matter how
오직
beautiful a sky controlled by the
사람에게
sky curtain
의미를
may
느끼게
be,
할 수 있어.
only reality can give people a sense of meaning. Familiar warmth passes between their fingers while the night wind disperses heat once more.
그래서 나는 진실을 택해.
I choose reality,
그게 잔인하더라도.
even if it's cruel. Ooh. I'm excited to do his card later, whenever we get around to that. After the first act of the play ends, many praise the connection between Caleb and her. Really? Really? Dude, they must know, right? Like, it can't be a secret that these two are siblings. Just when everyone thought the two nations might be able to coexist peacefully.
그만.
Stop. The music pauses and she moves her foot off of Caleb's for the 6th time.
폐하
Your Majesty,
총사령관님,
High
부디
Marshal,
노여워하지 말고 들어주십시오.
please listen to me.
첫 번째 춤은 곧 거행될 대관식에서 제국의 얼굴을 대표할 것입니다.
The first dance will represent the Empire's dignity at the coronation ceremony.
배야? 아무래도 저희가 좀 더 열심히 해야 할 것 같습니다.
Your Majesty, in any case, it seems we need to be more focused.
제 신발은 중요하지 않지만 제국의 얼굴이 웃음거리가 될 수는 없습니다.
My shoes aren't important, but the Empire's dignity is a serious matter. The music starts again. She can't help but feel annoyed because of Caleb's sincere expression. The Federation recently snatched the Lorne Galaxy's long-haul vessel production line for next year. It was done under the Empire's nose, and now they're putting on an act. But if I ask for the goods directly, he'll simply make a joke and ignore it.
무슨 생각해?
What are you thinking about? Caleb's voice suddenly resounds, and she snaps back to reality. He tightens his grip on her hand. I was thinking about tomorrow night's performance. She flashes a smile and uses the music's rhythm to move closer to him. I'd like to hear your perspective. Why did the hunter refuse to accept the goddess's love?
어쩌면 사냥꾼은 여신이 자기를 농락한다고 생각했을지도 모르지.
Oh my god.
아니면 이런 감정은 비극적인 결말을 맞이할 거라고 판단했을 수도 있고.
Perhaps in the hunter's eyes, the goddess was only treating him as a plaything, or he knew that their love was destined for tragedy. Dang.
사냥꾼에게 불평등한 감정은 마치 창문 하나 없는 방 같아.
For him, an unequal love is just like a room without windows.
그 안에 들어가려면 자신이 사냥꾼으로서 가진 신분과 사명을 버려야 하지.
Entering it would mean he must abandon his identity and purpose as a hunter.
자유를 동경하는 그에게 그건 곧 자기 자신이 사라지는 것과 다름없는 거고.
And for someone who yearns for freedom, this would be a form of self-destruction. Do you also yearn for freedom?
나는 그 사냥꾼과는 달라.
I'm not the
하지만
same
확실한 건
as the
자기
hunter,
자신이 사라지는 건 발을 7번 밟히는 것보다는 훨씬 아플 거라는 거야.
but I can say that kind of self-destruction would be more agonizing than having your foot stepped on 7 times. Her smile freezes, which only brings amusement to Caleb's eyes. He infuriates me to no end. She takes a deep breath and continues maintaining her smile. I also think the two of you aren't alike. You're a smart man. Surely you're aware that some things are worth more than abstract notions of freedom.
그럼 그게
Dang!
뭔지 봐야겠네.
That depends on what's being offered. Okay, hang on. The vibes I'm getting from this, like, she is overstepping a lot more boundaries, I feel like. Like, honestly, she's the toxic one in this relationship. She's basically saying, submit to me, and he's like, wow. Mining rights to 3 resource planets on the border. In exchange, you hand over the Starship production lines you stole. She cuts to the chase, but Caleb laughs.
역시 그 일 때문에 기분이 안 좋았구나.
As expected, that's the reason you're upset.
아쉽게도 나는 채굴권에는 관심이 없어.
Unfortunately, I'm not
차라리
interested in mining
우리
rights.
내기 하나 하는 게 어때?
Why don't we make a bet instead? Smiling, he puts a magnetic stripe card into her hand.
하지만 네가 지면 그때는 나한테 한 가지를 약속해줘야 해.
But if you lose, then you'll have to do me a favor. Oh dear.
걱정 마. 지나친 요구는 아닐
Don't
테니까.
worry, it's nothing humiliating.
어쨌든 나는 영리한 사람이잖아.
After all, I am a clever man. We have a deal. Oh dear. A new song starts to play. She takes the initiative and changes her moves, but he follows her perfectly.
스텝이 훨씬 정확해졌네.
Your dancing has improved. Is that it? As their hands separate, she takes the card back. But Caleb shifts his palm. The card and she are pulled into his embrace. The struggle is discreet yet intense. The music reaches its finale, and she's about to grasp the card when... That familiar face moves closer. Her steps falter, but the music doesn't end until a second later. With hands on her waist, Caleb locks her in his embrace, his warm breath tinged with amusement.
내가 이겼네.
I won. She comes to her senses only to find that Caleb has taken the card. Oh, she huffs and pulls away. We agreed to a deal, so what do you want?
여기에 돌아오고 나서 매일 연애 아니면 접대였잖아.
Ever since I've returned, there have only been banquets and diplomatic obligations. As he speaks, he grasps her wrist, and his other hand brushes against her cheek. His fingers touch her hair, that's damp because of the sweat.
며칠 뒤에 나와 함께하는 저녁 자리에 너를 초대하고 싶어.
I want to invite you to have dinner with me in a few days. All right. Oh my god. These event stories are so fascinating. I wonder what's next. The second act of the play ends, and the palace has welcomed many new interstellar visitors. However,
여왕 폐하, 저는 폐하를 사모합니다. 저희 행성의 수정광석을 예물로 바치고 싶습니다.
the Dara Overlord,
저를 제국에서 받아주십시오.
Your Majesty, my love for you knows no bounds, and I'm willing to offer our galaxy's crystal mines as a gift. Please allow me to marry into the royal family. What? The green-skinned giant with large ears and one eye is kneeling on one knee. He's offering her rare, precious flowers. Green-skinned giant, large ears, one eye. Okay. All right, I'm getting a visual. She's about to refuse when an intense, burning gaze ensnares her. Caleb? She smiles at the giant. This matter concerns the Empire, so I cannot give you a direct answer. Thank you for your sentiments and the flowers. He helps the giant to his feet, but the flowers are intercepted by another hand. Oh my god, his foot just stepped into the screen in such a funny way.
달라 성주. 바빠서 잊어버리신 모양이군요.
The Dara Overlord has
행성의 광물 자원
overstepped.
운반권은 아직 연방에서 의논 중인데 지금 수정광석에 대해 이야기하는 건 너무 이를 텐데요.
Your planet's mineral transportation rights with the Federation haven't been decided yet. Isn't it premature to discuss crystal mines at this moment?
나중에 운송에
Feet,
차질이라도
yes.
생기면 그건 제국을 기만한 죄가 될 겁니다.
Problems with the transportation process will be considered a crime with the intent of defrauding the Empire. The giant's excitement turns to alarm, and he hurriedly departs to leave her with Caleb. You scared off my silvery titanium crystal mines.
난 제국이 언제부터 이런 자원까지도 부족했는지 모르겠는걸.
I didn't realize that the Empire lacked such resources. No one would complain about having too many. As she speaks, she reaches for the flowers, but he raises his hand higher. Moving closer to him, she's forced to stand on her toes.
정말 그렇게 갖고 싶어?
Do you really want them that much? Noticing how Caleb's mood has changed, she responds with a slight smile. She'll quit while she's still ahead. Forget it, they're just flowers. Calling them extraordinary would be an exaggeration. I have better ones. She turns and leaves to the side entrance of the banquet hall. Being present for half of the event is sufficient. Caleb follows suit, and they enter the palace's crystal greenhouse. Nebular light pierces the transparent dome, and rare flora from across the cosmos bloom.
폐한테는 정말 더 훌륭한 꽃들이 많이 있네.
Your Majesty truly does have many more beautiful flowers. I can get anything I want, Caleb. Dang, this MC. Caleb's gaze falls on a nearby blossom.
네 손에 들어가는 것도 나쁘지 않은 것 같아. 네가 잘 돌봐주고 있으니까.
It doesn't seem too bad. You take good care of them. These flowers have one thing in common. He picks up a flower that has already fallen and shows it to Caleb. They're like those envoys with marriage proposals. They can't protect themselves, so they seek my protection. But you're different, Caleb. She approaches him and looks into his eyes. Caleb, why did you actually return here? She places her fingers on his chest and feels that strong heartbeat. The Empire's approval, the Empress's favor. You gained all of that when I chose you to be my leading actor. His fingers slightly twitch. The flower in her hand spins and floats before he grasps it.
난 욕심이 많은 편이거든.
I'm extremely greedy.
제국에서 가장 소중한 보물을 원해.
I want the Empire's most precious treasure. The most precious. An answer seems to form in the depths of her heart, but his attitude these past days leaves her uncertain. Her guess can't be incorrect. She refuses to be the first one to lose. This is like Kaguya-sama, Love is War. Like, they're struggling to get the other one to confess first. Like, so stupid. If you want the most precious treasure here, you'll have to exchange it for something with the greatest value. More and more people are eyeing Lauren's long-haul vessels. Can the Federation dominate the entire market by themselves? As she says this, she takes Caleb's hand. Why don't you let the Empire take a share? You'll benefit from it. And Caleb pulls away and her heart sinks. But then he moves closer and places the flower in her hair.
그럼 대관식의 첫 번째 춤이 끝난 후에
Then let's
다시
wait.
얘기하자.
And talk about this after your
그게 바로
first coronation dance.
내가 원하는 보물이야.
This is the treasure I want. All you want is one dance? Yes.
나에겐 충분히 소중한 보물이야.
For me, it's already precious enough. Interest. These two are so weird. Right, last one. That's available anyway. We have two more after this, but I guess it'll be some days. After losing the bet to Caleb, she's soon greeted by the day when they'll have their dinner together. However, she didn't expect him to dress her up as a lady-in-waiting before they left the palace. What made you decide to carry out this secret outing?
왕궁에선
In the
늘
palace?
공무 아니면 접대뿐이잖아.
There are only
자주
official
보다 보니
business or societal
지겨워서.
obligations. It's easy to get tired of.
그리고 잊었나 본데 난 연방 사람이거든.
And don't forget,
아직
I'm from the
제국 구경도
Federation.
제대로 못했어.
I haven't had the chance to explore the Empire. Even though Caleb says those words, he orders a table's worth of the Empire's signature dishes once they sit at the restaurant.
먹어볼래?
Try it. He picks up a chicken wing. Oh, sorry, do you want to try it? He picks up a chicken wing covered in green sauce for her. Its skin is crispy, the sauce is fragrant, and the juices burst from the tender meat. I'm hungry. This authentic imperial cuisine.
조금 전에 한 말은 거짓말이야.
I lied to you.
공무가 없을 땐 가끔 제국을 구경했어.
When I don't have any business, I explore the Empire sometimes. I assumed that was the case.
가게 주인한테 내가 이곳 사람이 아니라고 했더니 간판 메뉴 몇 개를 추천해 주더라고.
Yeah, me
siknyang꽃
too.
냉채까지 먹어봤어.
I told the restaurant's owner I wasn't a local, so he recommended a multitude of signature dishes. I even tried the chilled, bitter petal salad. No, why am I in a salad? Also, why am I bitter? She's surprised to hear this. It's their specialty, but it's too bitter. You actually ate it? Yes. I'm certain you drank at least 3 large bottles of water.
맞아.
That's
내가
right.
없어서 아쉬웠어.
It's a shame you weren't
내가
there.
있었으면 그 고통을 분담할 수 있었을 텐데.
I would have asked you to partake in my suffering. He's jesting, but the truth is, ever since they were children, he has never let her truly suffer from life's bitterness. What? They're reminding us about the relationship now. After dinner, they walk through the streets. The lights stay on as they shine over the path they take. The atmosphere is lively and carefree.
그때 그녀가 흉악한 성간의 강도를 쫓아냈고 선량한 제국의 백성들은 그녀의 보호 아래
And then she drove away the vicious interstellar pirates and protected the kind imperial citizens.
모두 행복하게 살았답니다.
Everyone lived happily ever after. Oh, I like this voice. The puppeteer's voice. Kind of nice. The cheering gradually fades behind them as they walk away. Suddenly, the wind picks up and a piece of paper soars in the air. Ah, my paper. An unseen force controls the fluttering document. It falls into Caleb's hand. It unfolds to reveal childish brushstrokes that outline bustling streets and everyone's smiles.
때로는 아이들이 보는 세상이야말로 가장 진실한 모습이기도 해.
Sometimes what children see is the truest reality. A warm feeling blooms in her heart as she looks at Caleb. Countless lights illuminate his eyes. Caleb. No. Oppa. Yes? This is why I want power. Beneath the sky curtain's illusory veil, I want to protect what's real, and I need more power to help me do it. She directs her steadfast gaze at him. The implications are clear.
그 말 여왕의 신분으로 하는 거야? 아니면 너의 신분으로 하는 거야?
Are you saying that as the Empress or as yourself? Which one would you say yes to? He doesn't provide a direct answer. Instead, he takes her hand and gives her the drawing.
네가 가서 돌려줘.
You return it.
지금까지 늘 그랬던 것처럼 그들에게 그림 속 생활을 선물해줘.
Make this drawing come to life as a gift to them as you always have. She gives the paper to the girl. She smiles, expresses her thanks, and then runs off to throw herself into her parents' arms. Thank you, Caleb. She looks at him, but he shakes his head.
지도자가 누구인지는
People don't
사람들에게
care
중요하지 않아.
about who wields the
그들에게
authority.
중요한 건 누가 그들에게 행복을 가져다 줄 수 있냐는 것이지.
They're most interested in whether a leader can bring them happiness. Yes.
그리고 내가 보장할 수 있는 건
What
누가
I can
왕이 되든 저들의 소원을 들어줄 수 있다는 거야.
and what I can give is whoever has dominion will get what they want. Huh.
그래도 나한테 고마워?
You still wish to thank me? He looks at her, the amusement in his eyes tinged with fleeting distance. Old hand. The subtle separation is captured by her outstretched hand. It's transformed into surprise and brightness. This is enough, Caleb. Okay. Well, this has been weird. This has been a very weird story. All right. We'll come back to this in a couple days and see how these two stories clear out. This has been very weird. Here they have the yearly journal because of the anniversary, right? So let's go through it really quickly, right? And look at my records. So this year, I have protected Lincoln for 365 days. Not a single day missed. Completed 22 commissions in Abyssal Chaos. Responded to 3 Unicorns operations. Yeah, I clearly don't do endgame content. Earned 501 stars in the Hunter contest. Yeah, I really don't do enough of this. Highest Deep Space Trial Stage 82. SSR Protocors obtained 156. And Senior Hunt contest participated in 24. Let me see. Perfect attendance. That was the best thing I got. Plushie Hoarder. I like that one. Hang on. Wait, what was it? What was the other titles? Lucky Charm. Okay, yeah. Bounty Vanquisher. Okay, I'll take that. Monthly status log. Perfect. And dedicated. I think I missed like one day in December. Yeah, I think I missed one day in December because I was busy. So that's probably why this is like this. That's so sad. I almost had a perfect record. Tend to delay doing any endgame unless it's the only thing left. Yeah, I don't battle that much. Which memory would you like to revisit first? Okay, let's look at Zane first. Of course. Okay. This was February. It's the day you first met him in Lincoln. That must have been an unforgettable day. I can't help but notice how much you changed. From when we were little or when we reunited. There's one constant. Seeing you makes me happy. Aww. 23 memories together. I have 23 cards. Okay. Ooh, you can refresh these. Oh, these are some of my favorites. I love these cards. Oh. The first one was actually pretty good. Let me see if there's anyone that I haven't done, actually. There should be. No, these are all the ones I've done. Oh, maybe they only count the ones I've done. We create memories. Your gestures are the most captivating. He's noted 50 things. He's recorded daily details 38 times. Really? Journal carries few memories of him. Most of the time, you stay by each other's side. Oh. It's telling me I don't keep a journal. I'm so sorry. Listen, I barely keep my own like planner updated, okay? I can't do it. It's calling me out. It helps me determine our free time together. That way I won't miss a day when I can see you. Aw. Yeah, he's definitely more dedicated than I am. I'm so sorry. When apart, you keep in touch by phone. You've sent 39 text messages. Replied to 17 of his moments, poked him 0 times. I'm so sorry. I can't keep up with messages. Yeah, man, I am bad at relationships, even with like a fake boyfriend, man. You can tell how bad I am at relationships. We'll keep a voice recorder next time. You remember this message? No, I don't. This was so long ago. No matter how busy you get, remember to stay in touch. That's what you should... MC, you should not be saying that. Is this your way of telling me to check in all the time? I'll keep it in mind. Okay, he often spent time with you doing nothing. Because in January and February, I think I used the work features, and in July, I just tested out the sleep feature that they added, and that was it. Oh my god, I suck, man. I don't use any of these features. This is so funny. This is so funny. This is clearly meant for people who are more dedicated, because this just sounds sad, okay? Over the past year, he spent 15 joyful minutes with you. I'm the worst girlfriend, guys. I'm the worst girlfriend. Wherever you are, you're together. That's not true. When you're away, he keeps himself busy, so when you return, he can give all his time to you. Oh, this is so sad. Over the past year, he spent 15 joyful minutes with you. It's just too funny. No matter what happens, I'll be with you. Go to your at your usual pace. He most often work with you. Yep, twice. With him beside you, time feels lighter. You spent 10 minutes together. As long as they're informed, I think they'll understand. Yeah. With him nearby, even your dreams are sweeter. You prefer to sleep in each other's arms in the evening. Yeah, we slept together once. How do you stay focused when you're with someone? I can't always do that since it's hard not to notice someone I care about. Oh my god. You played... Okay, this is one thing I do with dedication every week, okay? Which is probably why I have the plushie hoarder tag, okay? You played Claw Machine 151 times. You've won 304 plushies in 74 varieties. You've won Puffy Penguin 13 in total. You also enjoy dates at Meow's Cafe. Over the past year, you played 155 rounds of kitty cards. His most used card is Meowthis. Ah. Yeah, this is one thing that I will do, is play cards and get plushies. Playing kitty cards turns me cold. Give your hands to me. I'll warm them up for you. We can shake on it and make up while we're at it. You enjoy dates at Glint Photo Booth. Bright clarity is your favorite. I don't know, man. This is a picture that I have because I do this just for the weeklies. Favorite accessories? Okay, yeah, the cat ears. Will you choose my outfit outside of work? I'd be happy to. You put on your favorite outfit and accessories, hoping it would bring you joy when you see it. Oh, that's cute. You picked out this outfit yourself today. It's just that I feel awkward. Let's take a picture together. Okay, you spent 8 hours in secret time. Silent poem is your favorite. You've listened to it 21 times. Oh my god. Okay, ignore that, guys. Ignore that. Oh, I think I just told on myself. Ignore that. Don't worry about that. Don't think about that. Let's ignore that. Okay. Sorry, you're focused on work. No, Kathy, it's good. That means the medication's working. Oh my gosh. You're telling Beck. You don't even know what to tell Beck. You didn't hear it. And I didn't record this, so. Oh my gosh. Ah. Those unforgettable moments grow brighter with time. Do you want to review other precious memories? Resume? Okay. Who shall we look at next? Shall we look at Oppa next? Let's look at Oppa, the weird one. The day you reunited with him, that must have been an unforgettable day. When we reunited, did I frighten you? I've been wanting to apologize for that. Don't leave me again if you feel bad then. Okay. You created 29 memories together. Really? I haven't done any of these though. Like I literally haven't done any of these cards. You know what makes up a home? Memories, anticipation, and you. Aw. He keeps everything about you in mind. Your journal carries few memories. Yeah, that's because I don't cheat, okay? I only date Zane. I am not a cheater. I'm a one-man type of woman. Even if I ignore him most of the time. Even if I ignore that one man most of the time. Oh. You sent 12 text messages, replied to 11 of his moments, poked him 0 times. Remember this message? No, I do not. Drinking me can also work. Okay. Often spent time with you doing nothing. It's okay to look and talk once in a while. Vinmate. But this is the wrong game for that, Kathy. This isn't... Vin's not even on this account. Over the past year, work kept you both busy, but you always knew you had each other. I'm glad they have an alternate... I'm glad they have an alternate, like, message, right? For if you literally never play with that love interest. Oh my god. That's kind of funny. You prefer spending time alone. Oh, this is so funny. This is so funny. Because I never see... Because I only play with Zane. So, like, I love this. This is funny. You prefer spending time alone. But don't forget he'll always be there when you need him. When you're apart, you're his first thought when he wakes up. You prefer to fall asleep alone rather than with him beside you. Oh, why is this so funny? Oh my god. So this is what it looks like when you don't see the boy ever. I used to love having you by my side. Oh my god. You've played Claw Machine 9 times, won 14 plushies, 7 varieties, won Reindeer 3 in total. I did play with him once. Over the past year, you played 5 rounds of kitty card. Yeah, I pretty much just play with Zane. It's so bad. I'm so biased. You rarely visit... Yeah, we have no pictures. You rarely ask him to wear... Yeah, his true self is more than enough. Yeah, we literally never... Yeah, I don't take pictures with anyone but Zane. You rarely take photos of daily life, but saving moments together could be fun. Try Twinkle Booth. This is literally saying, please, go take some pictures with him. Do something with him. Oh, this is so funny, actually. This is hilarious. I kind of like this. You haven't had any secret times yet. Oh, I've never played one of his secret times? Oh, that's surprising. Wow. We'll do it later. We'll try to listen to a secret time at some point. This is so funny.
방금 옛날 집 다락방 정리를 끝냈는데
Oh!
봉투 한 뭉치를 찾았어.
Wait, we didn't listen to Zane's for this.
이 기회를 빌려서 오랜만에 다시 너한테 편지를 써보려고. 걱정 마. 이번엔 그런 편지가 아니니까. 일단 재회 편지라고 해둘까? 우리가 재회한 지 벌써 1년이 지났네. 그렇게 긴 시간은 아니지만
Actually,
많은 것들이 달라지긴 충분했지.
I'll listen to this later because I also kind of want to listen to Zane's and see what his handwriting is like in different languages, right? That would require changing the language settings on the game, and I can't do that like willy-nilly. Okay, let's look at Silas, guys. Oh wait. Oh, maybe we should finish this then. Let's finish this real fast. Let's see. I assume we must have done a little bit more with Silas than we did with Caleb. But oh my god, this is so funny. Like literally when you never see them, they have such funny lines for that. We have done nothing together. Some people must use like their apps a lot. I just don't. I barely use the period tracker. I'm only using it because I'm like kind of curious on how accurate his prediction skills are. I love that it's like literally, please take some pictures with him. Go here. Do it. Okay. Do we have to listen to all of it?
방금 옛날 집 다락방 정리를 끝냈는데 많으면 많을수록 좋겠어.
How accurate was it? It was very accurate. I literally never saw him. I literally don't play with anyone but Zane. Okay, let's look at Silas's, okay? Let's see if we did more. I know with the other two. I did even less with them, so. But surely we must have had something here. The first day you met in Lincoln? Okay. Yeah, like I'm very like tunnel visioned, right? Like I have like a very clear focus. Whenever I play any like of these types of games where you like choose a character, I really just pick the one. Even in K-pop groups, I have one main bias. Like there are no bias wreckers. I'm like very like fixated on one person. Ask about the wound on your chest. You mean the one that we gave him when we shot him? You mean the one that you gave him when you shot him in the chest? I don't remember if it hurts anymore. I know a kitten who can heal. Who could it be? Oh my god, that's fucking crazy. You created 15 memories together. Let's see, which of these have I done? I don't remember, actually. Let's refresh. I seriously don't remember. I don't even remember having this one. That's funny. He keeps everything about you in mind. Your journal carries few memories. Yeah, I have no journal with him. Okay. I have sent him 6 text messages and replied to 0 and poked him 0 times. Oh my god. Spend time with him doing nothing? Yep. Prefer spending time alone? Yep. You prefer to fall asleep alone rather than with him? Yeah, I've never slept with him. Rather than visiting Twinkle Toys, you prefer other date spots. Oh, I have never... So this year, I didn't play kitty cards or anything with him. Oh, wow. This is actually worse than with... Oh, wow. This is actually worse than Caleb's. I literally don't do anything with Silas this year. Or didn't. Last year. Whatever. You haven't had any secret times. Oh, really? Wow. Also, what is this picture?
막 거래를 끝내고 기지로 돌아오자마자
We'll listen
메피스토가 내 침실
to these later. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's stop here. I don't really care about the other two. Let's be real. And if that's what it looked like with Silas, it definitely looked that way with the other two. Ah, no. Ah, fine. All right. I guess we might as well. 11. Oh, wow. All right. I guess we'll just click through these. Four text messages. Yeah. Last year, spent time doing nothing with each other. I'm the shittiest girlfriend, man. This is why. I can't even keep a virtual boyfriend. Also been forgot. He really has. I really don't do anything with him. If I had gotten his vampire card, we would have done it though, because like his vampire card looked really interesting, but I didn't get it. No secret times? Yeah, because I don't care. These pictures are cute.
로봇 청소기 배터리가 다 충전됐으니까 들어갈 거야. 이따 봐. 들어갈 거야. 이따 봐.
Who does he voice in Genshin? I forgot. Is he the one who voices Xiao? Or is that someone else? No. I think Raphael voiced Xiao. Xavier is voiced by... Wanderer's voice. Yeah, Wanderer's voice. Alright, last one. Raphael. Eight memories. Oh wow, he has the least. I do not remember having some of these. Did I really get the summer card? Oh, that's good then. I did want that summer card. I thought I didn't get it. I guess I'll check it later. I sent him 5 text messages. Yeah, I have the least interactions with him. Spent time doing nothing. Literally, we're never together. Prefer spending time alone. Twinkled. Yeah, we didn't play any games together. We didn't take any pictures together, as if. This makes me feel like I should do something for next year, though, because this is a sad record, man. No secret times. Okay, I guess he is the artist. This is super pretty. Like, this is really pretty.
상품 없는 퀴즈야. 지난 2년 동안 뭐 알려주는 것 같아.
Yeah, I want to listen to these later. I actually do think I'll enjoy listening to these, but not right now. We can revisit these, right? Alright, we did it. Materials. You can claim all of these, right? Yeah. I don't really know what this would do. I don't know why we're saving these. Because, I guess just because we can, right? Because, like... these are empty records. The records are 0. There's nothing on these papers. Aside from Zane's. After this, let's take a quick look at my card collection, and then I'm gonna sign off. But the reason I want to look at my card collection is because I want to see like what cards I apparently got but I forgot about. Maybe we'll do some more cards. I'm so bad at playing my games, man. I do my dailies every day. I'm very dedicated to the dailies. I just don't do anything else. There's not enough time for this many gacha games. This week, Columbina's out. Can't wait to pull for her. But the first thing I'm gonna do when I log into my account is buy Nuviet skin. I don't necessarily want to spend money on my other account, but I'm like so tempted to get like a Welkin or something so that I can get Nuviet skin while it's on, like, you know. But then no. Okay. What is this? I actually have no idea what this is. I guess I should do this though, because I think it's free. Ah. Okay, I don't know what this is. Like some of these events, I'm like, I have no idea what these are for. Right, let's take a quick look. So Xavier, let's see. Yeah, I have no idea what any of these are, but I think these are generic ones. I don't think I've pulled on an exclusive banner for Xavier once. Fluffy Trap. Misty. Oh, this is the horny one. Oh, I got this one too. Oh, right, because my account wanted to be a Xavier main account. So yeah, I would keep losing my 50/50s to him instead. No restraint. Oh, we did no restraint. I remember we did that one. That was crazy. Okay, Raphael. Oh my gosh, we have to do this one. I want to do this one actually. This is like the only Raphael card that is worth doing. What is this? Seething Flames. What is this from? That can't have just been like a loss, right? I have the fewest of his like gold cards, I think, for 5 stars. Okay, Silas. I think I did this one. I don't recognize any of these. Oh my gosh. We did this one. I've done a couple of these. Yeah, a reasonable amount. Caleb. Okay, I have not done... Wait, I have... Wait. Huh? Huh? When did I get... Huh? I didn't realize I had these 2 cards. Okay. That means we can do the full story. Because I think this is like along his myth line or something. Oh, we should do that one at some point when I remember. We definitely have to do this one. It's the current crest one. Wow. So there's like stuff that I didn't even realize I had. Stuff that I would have had to pull for too. Like I would have had to go out of my way to pull for some of these. And I just didn't even know I had them. I actually don't have that many of his cards. We did Passionate Overload. I can't believe we did Passionate Overload before doing this. Like, this is important myth stuff. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Wow. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of Zane stuff I haven't done too, but I have done most of it. Let's see, we did this one, we did this one, we did this one. Did this one, 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 did this one. Aeon's Canon. This is the new one. We haven't done this one yet. We're gonna do this one soon. This one I think is on schedule for like later on in the week or something. Iceborne Warmth. We did that one. We did this one. We definitely did this one. Wow, that was crazy. That was like actual sex. We did this one. This is the main myth. Oh, we haven't done this one. So I didn't do the summer one. So I need to do the summer one. Oh, I've done a lot of these actually. I've done the Catboy one. Eternal Attachment, that was a birthday one. Snowy Serenity was good. That was main story. So I think we've done most of these. Yeah! Wow! Like, of the 5 stars, the stories? Oh, I'm not as behind as I thought. I just haven't done the summer one and the recent one. Okay. Good. That's all that matters for Zane. Yeah, like, this is how bad I am at playing this game. I don't even remember what I have and what I don't have. Got some here. I want to look at my... Should be a crate. A special crate. Might be blind, though. Oh, this one. Okay. Cappy, are you listening? Are you here? I don't remember which of the idol cards that we were gonna get. Were we gonna get Silas's or Xavier's or Raphael's? Because I have a chest where I can choose one, but I don't know which one we decided on and I forgot. So, do you remember which one it was that we were gonna get? Was it Xavier, Silas, or Raphael? I gotta imagine that it was Silas's, but I feel like it would be one that Beck doesn't have. Does Beck have Silas's? You think Silas? Okay. Alright, there. It is chosen. We will do Silas's eventually, the idol card. Even though he has the worst song. Even though his song is not good. I'm sorry I'm mean to him, but oh, this one we can choose, right? So we have Zane, Silas. Is this an apple? Few details. Okay, this is Caleb's. Okay, good. I'll pick this one. Because I actually have their card. Dance free crate. I don't think I liked Raphael's outfit. Xavier's was kind of cute. I really liked Silas's outfit actually. Maybe I should just get the 3 that I have, you know? I was not that... I mean, it was okay. I have 2. I really don't ever pick, like, I have so many things I just don't do because, like, I've already picked the one for Zane, and then I'm pretty much done. Right? Like, I picked the one for Zane, and then I'm like, okay, I don't need the rest. Oh, okay, cat boy outfit. Ooh. Right, who had a really good cat boy outfit? You know what? I think we should pick Silas. Because he would definitely want to be her pet. Oh no! This is the kinky leather one. Yeah, we're not gonna pick that. We're not gonna pick anyone for that. No. Okay, that was fun. Oh, I'll end this here. Thanks for watching the playthrough with me, guys. That was very silly. Very, very silly. I'm gonna go read some BL and go to bed. Enjoy your BL times as well, guys. If you need recommendations, I'm always here. As Beck would say, it's okay to be mean to him. He likes it. Have to go to sleep. Good night, AQ. I'm going to sleep too. Yeah, we're gonna go to sleep. It is 11 and I'm tired these days. I'm gonna read some BL and then I'm gonna go to bed and take my meds. Oh yeah, I gotta take my meds. Good night. Have a good rest of your day. See you guys on Wednesday for Columbina polls. Yeah, and exploring the new region possibly. All right. Bye.